Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. So a question that I get a lot, and you may well get this as well, or you may well be thinking it, and this is my viewpoint on it. Should I quit my job and learn how to trade? The short answer to that for me is no. Now, why am I saying no? And you can hardly even see that because the pen's almost run out, but that does actually say no. Why am I saying no? And obviously I'm a trader, and I'm probably, I want people to trade because I think that it's a great thing if you can do it. But listen, the thing is with trading is if you're starting out trading, you need to kind of say to yourself and be at peace with the fact that you're going to lose, or you're definitely not going to make, well, the chances are, I'm not going to say definitely because I'm a trader, anything can happen, but the very, very high likely, 90% plus chance is that you are going to lose money, and that's fine. You're not going to make money, and that's fine. If you can accept that, that's fine. Doesn't mean you're going to be like that forever, but you need to say, listen, for the first few years, I'm going to be struggling as a trader. Accept it, put it as part of your learning career. So, why would you quit your job to do something that you're going to struggle for 2 years? Now, the thing is is that let's say you've got 6 month period, you've got 4 6 months periods, you're looking for 2 years, and let's say you've got a bit of savings. Let's say you put some money in a trading account, and let's say you put some money to live on. The problem you've got with not having that income as a trader is that by the time you get to here and things still aren't clicking, or let's say they are a little bit, but you're not making enough to pay your bills, beads of sweat are going to start coming on your forehead because you're running out of savings. Yes, you've got a trading account that's okay and is starting to make money, but the pressure becomes too much. You start to think of trading in terms of making money as opposed to doing the right thing. And they start doing that, it's game over, guys. It's game over. You can't go into a trade thinking I need to make $1,000, I need to make this. You have to go into the trade saying I need to just execute the trade. When the opportunity presents itself, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I know that over time I will make money. If I'm very methodical in my approach, I'm very cautious, all that stuff, I will make money. And the trouble is when you start getting into these kind of territories where you're running out of money to live on, you are not going to be able to trade. Trading from a position of fear is no way to learn. So my advice is this. I would never quit a job to start trading. Okay, I would always say, listen, how can I learn and how can I build to a certain kind of level or competence level before I do that? Now, the only time you want to quit your job is if you're making enough money and you've got so much money there that it's a no-brainer for you. But at the end of the day, guys, depending on what you'll do for a job, there's always going to be times where you can add a little bit of knowledge, you can read a little bit, you can watch a few videos, you can kind of research some markets, do some swing trading, perhaps you can do some, there's times you can do a little bit of day trading. If you really want to do it, there's ways you can fit it around your job. And I know that it's very easy to say, oh yeah, but if I quit trading, I'll be so much better at trading because, if I quit my job, I'll be better at trading because I could devote my time fully to it. To me, I think that's a dangerous trap. And I think it's far better if you've got your bills paid, because then you don't have to worry about becoming a trader too quickly. You can worry about, just listen, I can treat it as a hobby, and a hobby that I become very, 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 very good at over time, better. And then when you see the financial reward from it, then maybe you can consider doing it at a full-time thing, or maybe you drop some of your hours in your job and kind of do a little bit different. But also don't forget, guys, that there's a lot of pressure. If you're doing this for a living and you've got no other income, the pressure to perform, even if you know you can perform, you've got to be honest with yourself and say, listen, I might not be able to perform. If I've got the pressure to make whether X thousand pounds a month to pay all my bills, and I've had a bad month, let's have a losing month. Now next month I've got to make not only those 2 months of bills, but the loss that I made on that month, all of a sudden that becomes quite a big ask, doesn't it? Let's look at that quickly. Let's say your bills are, I don't know, £3,000 a month, say. I don't know, for everyone they're going to be different, but let's just use that as an example. And let's say, so you've got 2 months, you've got $6,000 to pay out in 2 months. But let's say on that month one, unfortunately, you lost £1,000. It happens, it happens in trading, so you're down 1,000. So now you're coming to month 2, and let's say, oh, it's 1,000 there. So now in month 2, you've got to make £7,000 in month 2. You can see how quickly this could get quite nasty for you. Let's say you only made 2,000. Okay, the next month you've got to make the 5 plus the 3. You can see how the pressure is on you as a trader. So I would say if you've got a massive cushion, and let's say you've got a couple of years worth of living covered, you've got all the things covered, and you want to have a go of it, you know you can go back into your job at any time, that's not a bad position to be in, because you can devote your 100% kind of focus to it and go back to the job if it's there for you. You've got money to live on, you're prepared to lose it, that's not too bad. But quitting your job and learning how to trade and saying, hey listen, I'm going to make a go of it, I'm going to make money out of it, you know, my thought on that is not to do that. My thought on that is just to be, you know, keep what you've got, because not from the perspective of you're not going to be able to do it, but from perspective of it's hard enough game as it is without having the added pressure of having to cover regular bills, because trading isn't always like that. It's like, listen, comes in fits and bursts. You have big months, small months, what have you. So, and that doesn't really lend itself to that monthly income, monthly outgoing thing that we have in day-to-day life. So, but let me know your thoughts on that. You know, it's different for everybody. Everyone's got their own different approaches to it. Depends, you know, kind of what you're doing and what you can do, what you can't do, what your bills are, all that kind of stuff. Everyone's different circumstances. So anyway, let me know, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.